Slackers car shenanigans and Beantown takes a beat down. This and more next on the GBS Sportscast.
Live from GBS headquarters, it's the GBS Sportscast. And now, here's your host, the Commish.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Week 10 of the GBS football season. We've been on a 2-week hiatus. Glad to be back. Let's get started, alright? Okay, first game of the week, chocolate salty balls. You didn't take them seriously, you better start taking them seriously now. They beat the Slackers 104-52, doubled up on the Slackers.
That went better than I could have possibly imagined.
29 points for the balls and 19 each from Larry Fitzgerald and Ryan Grant. Ryan Grant. Slackers, a little controversy last week. We weren't able to get it on the air. The cried shenanigans. Donovan McNabb is on the do not cut list. The guy's been stinking up the place, and he wants to drop him. Didn't drop him. He's going to carry 3 quarterbacks. McNabb must have heard the comments. Scored 4 touchdowns, 33 points this week, sitting on the Slackers bench. Wouldn't have made too much difference because they got 21 from Hasselbeck. But they got a big fat 0 from Sean Alexander, who didn't play in the game. So the Salty Balls 104-52, doubling up the Slackers this week. Wolfpack 57-41 over the Punishers. Wolfpack improved to 7-3 on the season, second place, and it clinched the playoff spot for the 4th year in a row. In GBS. You got 0 points from Dallas Clark, -1 from the Minnesota defense. This was not a high-scoring game, folks. Nothing to be impressed with here. The Punishers, -5 from Johnny Damon Heward, and 1 from Adam Vinatieri. And if you didn't stay up late to watch that game, where Vinatieri missed a 29-yard chip shot, all hail Bill Belichick on that one. He's done, man. That guy is done. He's gone to the Vanderjack School of place kicking. Sad news coming into the Sportscast this week. Beantown badass Mark Chason, this guy, inconsolable this week. Probably the worst loss of the season. 114-49 over beaten by the Killer Buckeyes. Sorry. For that news, we're going to go directly out now to a segment that we recorded earlier in front of Chason's Neighborhood Pub. Behind these doors is Chason's Neighborhood Pub, and this is last Sunday is where the worst massacre in GBS this year occurred, where the Killer Buckeyes took out Beantown Badass 114-49 behind Ben Roethlisberger's 29 points and the San Diego defense 27 points. The running duo of Glendale White and Marion Barber only scored 4 points for Beantown. As you can see, the doors are locked. Mark Chason is unavailable for comment. He's consoling the worst defeat he's ever faced, and this time at the hands of the Killer Buckeyes. We'll see how next week works out. Yeah, bad news there. Hopefully he'll be able to come out of his funk because we need to do some more drinking. Black Label Society. These guys, another one. You got to take them seriously. This has been a very strange fantasy football season. All the regulars are not doing what they thought we were going to do during the draft. And same thing goes for the teams. Black Label, who doesn't get the respect they deserve, beat the Geeks 104-81. 32 points from Brett Favre for the Geeks, and matched by 36 points from Brian Westbrook of Black Label Society. Reggie Wayne threw in another 20 for BLS. The Geeks, last week, sat Adrian Peterson. The guy had the biggest game of his career, the biggest game in NFL history as far as yardage goes, 4 touchdowns, whatever it was, 40-something points, sat him on the bench. Well, Adam did what we all would do. Put him in this week. The guy's hard as hell. 5 lousy points and a twisted knee. Well, way to go, the Geeks. Geeks are now in 9th place. For you guys that have been around a while, you know what 9th place is to the Geeks. They're on the bubble. They're right where they want to be. They've won the Super Bowl twice from starting out in the last seed in the playoffs. So he's pretty much right where he wants to be, so don't count him out yet.
Brilliant!
Monkey Spankers. Talk about don't count them out. The Monkey Spankers, bottom dwellers, took out the Dutchmen 124-84. Dutchman had Brady and Welker on a bye, probably resting him because he clinched a playoff spot last week. Dutchman first place now by a game over the Wolfpack. Spankers had 4 players over 20 points, and Jeremy Shockey wasn't far behind with 18 for the Spankers.
Wow, that's great!
Dutchman had a quick fill-in, Jason Campbell for Tom Brady. Campbell had a respectable 24 points. That wasn't enough for the Dutchman. We'll be right back with next week's games. Okay, we're back. Next week's games, Week 11, the 5-5 Slackers are taking on the Wolfpack, the 7-3 Wolfpack. That's going to be a pretty close game. Slackers are a pretty tough team there. We've been talking about them all season, although lately they haven't lived up to the hype. But Wolfpack's been squeaking by, so let's see how that game goes. And Monkey Spankers coming up, a huge win. Hope to take out the Punishers. Punishers are now 4-6 on the season. Chocolate Salty Balls, 3-7, last place, but still causing a lot of trouble, and may have seemed to find their edge. Who knows? We'll see what happens. They're going to try to take out the Killer Buckeyes, who are now 5-5. Beantown Badass at 6-4 hopes to lock up a playoff spot. They take on the Computer Geeks, who need to keep winning here to get in contention. Top 8 players, top 8 teams make the playoffs. So, and Black Label Society at 5-5 are going to have to battle the 8-2 Dutchmen. All teams now full strength, no more bye weeks, so we're running with what we got now. And 6 short weeks left in the season. So here we go. Programming note next week, hopefully in time for Thanksgiving. We hope to bring back the powerful and awesome MC Magic Mike just in time for a Thanksgiving treat, and hopefully we'll see you next week, all right? Take it easy now. Good luck. See you.